Yo, what's happening? What's going on? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Hero Remix. And I've been gone for a long time. I've been gone for a while. I've been in and out. I know. And I'm back. So, what up? What up? And so, yes, I've been gone from streaming for a while. I think I've been taking like close to 2 weeks at a time, and it's pretty much taking a toll on my analytics and on my viewership. And yes, I understand that completely. That's no one's fault but mine. I am very inconsistent with my content creation, and that is part of why I've been kind of stepping back a little bit, trying to figure out what to do. Trying to, I guess, refresh myself and refresh the stream and kind of game plan. So, what's been happening, right? What's been happening with Hero Remix? Well, I stopped. There was a couple reasons. It wasn't just one thing. One of them was the quality of my streams, my gameplays, and of my videos that I've been doing. And when I say that, it's because the quality is not where I want it to be, right? It's not exactly where I want it to be or where I need it to be. And so I wanted to kind of step back a little bit and try to think it over. And there's another reason for it too, because I took maybe a couple of days break. When I was like going regularly streaming every day, every day. I would say every day. I was streaming every day, man. I was streaming every day, bro. Every day I was streaming. Um, and it was mostly on Facebook that I was streaming. That's kind of where I started growing the fastest and the easiest. And eventually I got to the point where I am now, where I'm at 600 followers. 600 followers. Wow. And there's another reason. So when I took those 2 days break, or a couple of days break that I've mentioned before, I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them being off too much that it kind of took a hold and took control of my daily life, right? Like I got lazy and I got it just felt so nice just not streaming and doing what I wanted to and just spending time with my family. And like I said, it kind of took over, and I just stopped streaming. I was like, man, I don't know if I could come back to it. And not like in a serious way. It was more like when I was gonna come back, right? I had to think about how to come back and how to, I guess, become a little bit more relevant again. And that was kind of the mindset that I did have about myself when I was during those 2 weeks that I was gone, because it was in and out. So 2 weeks I was gone, then I came back another week. I streamed on Facebook, I streamed on Twitch, kind of went back and forth. Then I stopped completely again 2 weeks, and maybe a little bit more now. I think it's been 3 weeks, so maybe it doesn't matter, right? Because I'm not as relevant anymore, or the followers that I did have, why would they come back? And so it was those thoughts that kind of kept me at bay. I should be thinking about the quality of my content, not the numbers, right? So those were the two reasons that I mentioned. So the third one was because I was working on kind of a competitive league that we've been trying to create. I will not mention the name. I will not mention the person that I'm working with, just because it's still like building up to it. I'm still working on it. I'm not completely sure if this is gonna be a for sure thing or not. So, I've been working on that for a good while. We even went to the facilities where we were gonna host like tournaments, and I actually even did a couple streams for them. I actually made a couple like scenes for them, and I built brackets for them. I built basically the whole setup for them. Anyways, that's why. That was another reason, because I was doing another side project, which I still am. It's kind of like on the back burner now, so I'm kind of have a little bit more free time to be able to do my own thing again. Those were the three things. So I wanted to talk about the vision that kind of what I wanted to start off with. And so the vision at first, it was gonna be three things that I wanted to work on with my videos, with my content. I wanted to mix entertainment, I wanted to mix knowledge, and I wanted to mix experience, right? And let me give you an example of what I mean by that. There is a content creator out there named Bruce Green. Before what they used to do, they used to work at IGN. IGN was a big news covers for like video games, stuff like that, announcements for video games. And I really like the way they do the things that they did. So Bruce Green was a big part of that. So like I said, Bruce Green was there, and then he moved to Funhouse. Then he started doing gameplay stuff, right? He started doing, still entertaining, still knowledgeable from a bunch of the games that he was playing. He will give his insight, like how things kind of work, but also the entertaining factor was really there. And yeah, he's not great at playing video games, but like I said, that entertainment trumps all that. Then he quit Funhouse. He actually quit Funhouse and went to streaming recently. I think it was 2 years ago. It was such a great move for him that it worked out perfectly, because people knew who he was from IGN, from Funhouse, and people always loved his content, so they started going over to him to watch his streaming. How's it going, and he built a great community from that. That was kind of the vision that I wanted to do. Those were the three things, and it still is. But like kind of the entertainment factor for me is sometimes comedy, sometimes with the music, and the skill base. I am somewhat of a competitive player, and the knowledge. Obviously, I love to dissect things from video games, from storytelling, and it's just part of me that whenever I do those things, I love to talk about it at the same time. To the next segment of the plan, right? The plan, that's kind of what I want to bring to the table. And so the plan really is going to be three things that I'm going to be doing, and it could be a lot of things on my plate, and I get it. It's just I need to be consistent with it. That's been the main downfall of. So like I said, the plan is going to be the competitive stuff. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing a road to pro for different games, mainly because in my mindset, the way it works, you set a goal, especially for different games like Call of Duty, is so oversaturated. So set a goal for that, and if you get a certain amount of people to enjoy your content, set a goal, do what you need to, and move on. So the road to pro series is going to be exactly that. Try to sweat out as much as possible, show off my skills, and at the same time trying to be entertaining in that aspect. And yeah, the road to pro series, like I said, on Call of Duty, I think I'm going to start off with that. We're going to set a goal for Search and Destroy, try to join a league, or not a league, we're going to join a team, a very skill-based team, and we're going to try to get things going. It might take me, maybe this series might take maybe like 3 months, and then until I complete my goal, then I'll move on to the next series of Road to Pro. I might even do 2 series at the same time, Road to Pro. So there's that. And then the second thing that I also want to do when I start doing is single player games, right? So story based games, variety type games, is like it could be Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed, or I've been thinking about different, like a different one like Doom Eternal, or it's just those single player games that are actually pretty nice and pretty good to play. People enjoy, and I enjoy them. I like to dissect them. I like to get my 2 cents in there and have fun playing those games, because I don't want to be stuck in one game. I don't want to become like, I'm gonna say this name just kind of an example, like a battle royale genre type player like Nick Merckx, I would say, for instance. Just an example. All he does is play, it used to be Fortnite, now it's Call of Duty. He used to play a lot of the Call of Duty stuff. Now all he plays is Warzone. If he switches to another thing, like, he can't just play Among Us, he can't just play like Assassin's Creed, he can't just play something like that, because he will lose a lot of his analytics because of it. Um, so that was the second thing. Third thing is co-op games, right? So co-op games, co-op, do co-streams with a bunch of other streamers. Not just that, but a bunch of friends of mine. We all play together sometimes, and we all have fun together. We all have laughs. We all have, and I want to share that experience with y'all. And I want y'all as a community, to have fun with me. So that's the other thing that I'm trying to build. So that is the plan, and that is what we're gonna try to do. Now the schedule. Now it takes me to the schedule. The schedule might be a little bit different. It's still gonna be Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I'm probably gonna finally follow this schedule, just because I'm going to need a break Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, just because it's so nice. I would tell you, it's so nice from having to not be in the spotlight like this, and it does take a toll. It does take a toll on the body and the mind. We'll be also doing a lot of the music stuff still. I just want to mention that. Like, we have the 600 followers that we got from Facebook. I still have that, so I also have to write the song for that. I will also be writing songs for different streamers. The schedule is Mondays. I will say around noonish is starting the first stream, and that will be kind of like the single player stuff, and then like late night. I would say like 9 p.m. is Central Time. Everything Central Time will be kind of the competitive stuff. So there's also the co-op stuff. So the co-op stuff has to be random. I can't pinpoint a certain day or time just because everybody gets on different times. It will be based on the streamers that I will be playing with, and obviously we have to schedule those things out ahead of time, so I can't really say right now. Saturdays, I forgot to mention, Saturdays will be kind of like the just chatting type, where we'll be talking about what we're working on. We might even play games there, or it's just a way for me to build a community, guys, with y'all. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody that this stuck through with me, and a special shout out to Savvy. I did a stream, I think yesterday I did a stream to kind of announce this, but it didn't work out that way. Not many people showed up, and a big shout out to Savvy that did showed up right there. Man, I appreciate that so much. Also, we're gonna do some kind of rebranding stuff, not rebrand, but it will. I used to say at the end of the streams, later friends, and I kind of was thinking about doing friends and fams whenever someone either follow or whatever. So I'm renaming it the Fellowship. That's right. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. Yes, that is my favorite movie of all time. Kind of, also, I will not be changing this. I want to mention, look at this. We have a cup with my logo on it. That is awesome right there. Special shout out to my wife for that. But yes, thank you to everyone that took time off to watch this video. I appreciate all of y'all, and I will see y'all on the streams. Like I said, twitch.tv/Hero Remix, or on Facebook, facebook.gg /The Hero Remix, and YouTube, obviously YouTube, search me up, Hero Remix, I will be there. Thank y'all. Much love. Much appreciated. Later, Fellowship. Look at that. Later, Fellowship. Later, Fellowship. Later, Fellowship. Bye-bye.